It's already Sunday. Also welcome to Doki Literature Club. I've been getting more and more anxious about Natsuki's visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. And she's been texting a lot. She's almost like a different personality on the phone, using a lot of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reached her house, I knocked on the door before entering it myself. We used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't in the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. Head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, April. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it would not be such a mess. Because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her on the line. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. Excuse me. So, that's no good, April. Why can't it just like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, you would not have been worried about me at all. You would not have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment. I'm getting punished for something so selfish. I think that's why the wall decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori? What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. No other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Till I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. You really put me in a trap, April. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you? There's no choice for me this time. Thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. Can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayuri kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayuri? Why is it that you've never told me about it? Feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. If I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do. Would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do was tell me. You don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Then you'd have to because if I told you, you'd have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. Feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Haha. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone feels like a spear going through my heart. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Haha. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayuri. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, there's nothing at all. Only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I could not understand. Now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish, that's all I am. And why I'm going to accept these punishments? Because I deserve every last one. This time, I pull in a tight embrace. April. Sayuri. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. Please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. April. Sayuri isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayuri's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want for her is to know that I care. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything you need me to do, you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. Only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like it for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want, I promise. That would be nice then. Yeah. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. 4 days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, I really wouldn't forgive you. So much time. Do you want to come along and help us out in the least? It'd be fun. I'm sorry. I know it would be very good for me today. You understand. It's hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay, don't worry about it. See you tomorrow. Alright, look forward to it. Hard for me to keep thinking about when Natsuki's about to come over. Shouldn't worry much and gonna have a great time tomorrow. Spend a few minutes waiting back at home for Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let she know she's outside. Sup? Hey. Seeing her in something else than her school uniform totally threw me off. Except really, don't make it feel so awkward. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. See, you brought a lot of stuff. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. I was surprised to say something like that, rather than something shocky. Could it be that she's a bit different outside of school? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. You're not even going to offer to take this heavy bag? Where's your hospitality? Come on, since when did I need to be a gentleman? Good. This is ridiculously heavy. Haha, I carried that all the way here. Impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed. Seems like I always underestimate you. Because I'm so small, you jerk. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. You hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my side. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. You getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Cutie, doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. Should have been more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you know that, you should know that there are a ton of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Let's just get this started already. You get all sour and girl calls you gross. Finally found your weakness, April. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But finally, she's finally starting to pull things out of her bag. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour spilled through it, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Where did you put the covering? The batter's going in the oven now. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. Making each tray a different color. That way, if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really care, so come on. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. Well, I see separate the batter into small balls and put a few drops of food coloring in each. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. Presentation is when you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth fit in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish the baking and icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Yeah, it'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here for you all night if you do it like that. Hey, look. You really need to beat the crap out of it. See? Hey. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. For some stumbles. Gross. You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? It's a big rub of icing on her cheek. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Said off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. Grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. She tries to use the other hand, but I grab that one as well. Okay, this cutscene is cute as hell. Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. No, I didn't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. What? Did you seriously just... April, you shouldn't do that kind of things to girls, unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Fire alarm starts going off. Something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in that, dummy. How can you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistake. Jeez. And the alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but it has already been lost. Then I will reluctantly pick up the whisk, whatever that is, and continue with the icing. That smells so good. Look at how cute they all look. They look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We won't be using it all the time though. What's this one for? That one's really thin, so you can make stripes or other patterns. but you can also use it to write stuff on a cake, like happy birthday or whatever. That gives me an idea actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's a really cute idea, so maybe I'm getting it for you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, same with you. Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. I'll show you how to do it. Shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. They are, aren't they? Wish I could have one now. There's no reason you can't, right? Don't see any harm in that. Oh yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I need to save my appetite. Sayori is the exact opposite in that regard. Jesus, my iPad fell, sorry. In that regard, if she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and she would still eat dinner. But that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for a manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for walking so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. Don't worry, I won't let her eat any. Haha. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Ah, yeah. Felt so helpless against Sayori earlier today. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. I'll walk you out, I guess. Like that, Natsuki's already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that. Did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her, like wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off. Thanks for all the help and everything. See you tomorrow. What you said before about Nada always having the chance doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. Showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. Aside from that, you can come over any time, right? If that's possible. If possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. April, I thought you only cared about getting this done. Sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. Would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Wait, Natsuki. He looks up at me. Her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding onto me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eye fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What's happening? My head starts to go all dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I felt it, for a while now. Sayori! Ah, hi April. Sayori, just now we weren't... It's okay, April. I just stopped to say hi. Ah, well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Well, later. Sayori, thought you didn't want to come over today. And, well, I'm going to stop for today. So I'll see you guys next episode, where we talk to Sayori and maybe also have the festival. See you guys